Yes. 50 years ago, 4 young men with big dreams released an ambitious debut album. Little would they know, they would go on to be one of the greatest bands of all time.
Love Queen. Today, we are taking a trip through the archives to celebrate that incredible band, Queen.
While we know them as Queen, for a long time they were Smile. But when founding members Brian May and Roger Taylor found themselves without a frontman, a young lad by the name of Freddie Bolzara convinced them to give him a go. And insisted on a name change.
We decided we'd, take the plunge. And it was then I sort of thought about the name Queen. At the time, it was outrageous.
They may have known they were a hot ticket, but for record labels, no one was willing to take a punt on 4 ragtag boys until a recommendation found themselves tied with Trident Studios, releasing their debut independently through EMI. But the band suffered another setback. Despite glowing reviews from critics, there was barely any attention from the public. They made their first trip to Australia in 1974, only to be booed off the stage at Sunbury Pop Festival.
It was a very difficult thing for us to come in from the cold. I think it was a good thing to do, because, we had to, rather than sort of do a slow build-up, just come in there on the top and sort of say, we're Queen, this is what we're all about.
She's a killer queen, gunpowder gelatine.
Success didn't strike for the band until their 3rd album, Sheer Heart Attack, taking them to #2 on the UK charts.
Now I'm here, trying to stay around.
And then came the song and the record that would change it all. Queen were now taking over the world and hit after hit after hit. Nothing could stop them now. Well, until they fell out of favour with America over this music video.
I want to break free from your lies, you're so self-satisfied, I don't need you.
I was dying to dress up in drag, doesn't everybody? It wasn't my idea at all. It came from Roger, and I was, and everybody thinks, I bet. In fact, they asked me, so how did you get the other 3 to get into it? In fact, they ran into their frocks quicker than anything.
But they made it back on top when they took to the stage for the greatest live performance of all time. Their next 3 albums took them back to the top. While the final #1 record was released in Freddie's honour in the years after his death, with the final recordings he ever made.
Of course, lurking in the wings was all the material we'd done with Freddie, which was unfinished, and what were we going to do with this? I think I kind of dragged my heels. I think I went through a very extended grieving process, really.
I think Brian and I certainly felt that we knew what Freddie would have been thinking. It felt he was almost in the corner of the room.
And now, with new frontman Adam Lambert, the legacy of the band and Freddie lives on.
What it means to me.
I still love you.
Hey there, Today fans. Sarah and...
What's my name again?
Oh my goodness, Carl.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel, though. Subscribe now for more news, special reports, and amazing Aussie stories.
And Carl misbehaving,
Whoa,
of course.
that never happens.
Always happens.
What's she talking about?